Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? I hope you are having a fantastic day. I know I am. Please don't forget to like this video. Like it on your way. And you already know you're going to like it. You're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms, okay? Please follow, please like, please what? Subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter because I'll be over there tweeting. Okay. I'll be over there tweeting. All right. We already made it to like 1,100 followers on Twitter. So shout out to me. Also, don't forget to follow me on my IG and don't forget to go to my website, jovibeauty.com. That's jovibeauty.com and get you one of our dope ass pieces of merch. You know, Christmas time is coming. Girl, I bought my first Christmas gift already. It came yesterday, gift box and all, child. And also don't forget, donate to the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. Now, I guess today is like a little open chat because it's a lot of little things that I find interesting and want to discuss. Nothing too big, nothing too saucy, just a bunch of little things. Okay, so don't forget to drop your comments down below if you have a topic you would like to talk about today. A week wrap up, whatever. It is Labor Day weekend. Today is the official start of Labor Day weekend. Brooklyn is in full swing. Crown Heights is in what? Full swing. Okay, the barricades have started going up. The cones are out. It's about to be turned up all goddamn weekend. About to have a hangover every day until Tuesday morning. That's just what's gonna happen. So, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this intro so we could do what y'all already know. Get on with the rest of today's show. Okay, hello Bobo. The first, like always, up in the chat. Y'all see I got stream y'all started working yesterday. I figured out why it was down. They did a bunch of updates, which I actually think is kind of dope. I haven't figured out how to turn on the, a lot of the things, but apparently they came out with a bunch of updates yesterday, so I ain't mad at them. All right. I also dropped the link for my Amazon wish list because someone asked me for it. So I said, you know what? Let's put it. It's in the description as well. Okay. Because I was like, okay, all right. I'm being harassed, but okay. Hey Bree, how are you? Hey DC. Hey LaKay, how are you? How are you? She say, Brianna said she was just replaying the live. Hello, Divine. Okay, look. So what are we gonna start with today? It's a bunch of foolishness happening. Let's see. I'm looking through. I don't really care too much about any of the news that happened overnight. Okay, we get it. Uh August Alsina is bisexual, gay, whatever. We get it. We get it. Oh, the Harris interview. Now, I didn't even know it was going to be an interview last night. That's what I get for not turning on CNN yesterday. Okay, for not turning it on because they begin on my nerves. Okay, but I did see clips. I saw clips, and I was just like, y'all was pressing for an interview to ask these dumbass questions, but she held it together. She kept it cute. They tried to ask her, to explain her blackness. So, like I tell y'all all the time, a lot of things don't need to be discussed. Like when people say stupid ass shit to you, sometimes you just got to give them the tilt and the look and the walk away. The tilt, the look, the walk away. I'm not explaining common sense to stupid people or people who would like to play stupid and play in my face. Okay, we're not doing that. All right, just know. What else is interesting? Lil Baby got arrested for having a gun in Vegas. You know, I thought that was what their security was for, but I guess, you know, I'm not what is it? What is the name of this show? Hold on. Real Housewives of Potomac fan. But apparently, what's his name? Chris, he got a new girlfriend after him and Monique divorced. Cool. You know, like I said, it's a bunch of little foolishness that I really don't give enough about to have a whole show about. So we just gonna wrap them all up in today's show. I'm on stream. I mean, I'm on Shade Room. I'm on Shade Room. Y'all seen, let me pull this up. Now, this is something I actually want to show y'all. Hold up. Because I don't understand. Y'all seen Mr. Bad Bitch? Y'all call him Rich Baby Daddy. It's for some reason, I just don't feel like, I feel like that's a lace front. A very good lace front, but I feel like that's a lace front. And the pouty and the bad bitch lips. I hate when women do that. Those lips. It's just even on the faraway pic. I don't know why they got Joe Button here. I don't know why they got this motherfucker here. I don't even know who he is. I don't even know, and I don't care. Okay. Oops, my bad. I was just scrolling to see what is interesting, because nothing is interesting on this bitch. Okay. Could we talk? Oh, I know what I want to talk about. Could we talk about DC and Yandy? I saw that yesterday. I forgot about it today. If I would have remembered about it today, we would have been speaking. Could we talk about Yandy and DC? Now, I do not watch Love and Hip Hop anymore. I might catch a clip or two. Girls, ladies, why? I can't play the clip because they love to hit people's channels, but why? So they apparently, Yandy and DC are in therapy. They're going through something. We don't know. A lot of people saying, oh, it's just to have a storyline, right? They don't want to be like Kirk and Rashida, where they bringing up baby mamas and shit because you ain't got no storyline. So they apparently going through a difficult time in their marriage. DC then took his ring off, which you take your ring. See, okay, so all right, let me be honest, because I'm trying to be, but I can't. Okay, can I just be honest? Yandy's, I love him, and her pick me behavior, and I like Yandy for the most part. I like Yandy, and I comprehend. I love you. I get it, but one, she held that motherfucker down for like 7 years while he was in jail. It's like 7 years. I don't know. It's like 7 years. It feel like forever now. Like 7 years. Then he came out. We made a video about this when it first happened. That video actually did very well. Okay. We made a video where he was talking about how he would not have held her down while he was in jail. Now we know this was true. Okay. We know that was true. And, but this is what I say when you're doing too much. When you're doing too much and you just need to sit back and do you. Like, she should have mind her business. And, all of that effort she put into him becoming a fucking social justice warrior, getting arrested, all of this shit because this dirtbag did some illegal shit and had to pay for it. Okay, fine. He comes out and then tells y'all as in there, all of us on the interview, that he wouldn't have did what she did. He wouldn't have stayed with her. Now he's saying she clout chased too much. even though that clout chase is how he's able to eat and feed his children. Okay, all of them, even the ones that she didn't birth. Okay, that clout chase she do is how he's able to feed his children, how he's able to pay for the alleged hoes in Atlanta. Okay, because of all that clout chasing she does. Now he's running around without his ring. Ladies, when I tell you, we've been talking about this for a while. We always talking about this in some form or fashion. When I tell you, you need to be giving these niggas the same energy. This is a perfect example of it. Yandy is really, I don't know what the fuck she's trying to do. And then from what I see in the clips, she angry as hell about her own life. So she taking it out on Kirk's little baby mama who ain't do shit. Kirk was the one who was married. And the allowing these men to just treat you like shit and not be treat you, your friends, all this shit like shit, want to blame the other woman and not hold these niggas accountable is how a motherfucker could play in your face. Hold on. My kid. Anyway, is how these men feel that, thank you, feel that they can play in your face like that. She's in the therapist's office while he playing victim, whatever. But then y'all ask me why I'm so mean. Oh my Lord. And why I tell y'all to stand on business and be mean. Oh my Lord. Trying to rationalize with this nigga. Argue with this. I don't know what she was trying to do because he don't wear his wedding ring no more. Y'all know the answer to Yandy's problem? Y'all know the answer? That's what I want to know. Somebody tell me the answer of this nigga don't want to wear his wedding ring. Please, somebody tell me the answer in the chat. I'll wait. I'll wait. We've been here long enough. I'm tired. I'm tired of us allowing, us as women, allowing men to play in our face. I'm changing the title. I'm changing the title. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me check. Let me go back. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you, Logie. Thank you, Logie. Y'all been listening. Y'all been listening. You want to play? Let's play. Because if she took her ring off, the bitch would be crying. He'd be falling over. He'd be trying to track her. Take your ring off. Don't say shit. I wouldn't have said nothing. After the first time, I'd have mentioned it. You, cool, homie. Cool, homie Quan. Cool, homie Quan. I'd have took my ring off, and I'd have been out and about, minding all my business and none of his. I'd have been out and about. Okay? Begging and pleading and doing all this dumb shit. Ma'am, you held that nigga down for like 8 years. If he had any regard for you at all, any love for you ever, okay, no matter what y'all would have went through, fuck, even if you would have divorced his ass, he should have never been taken off his damn ring. All of that shit you went through, and now you crying because he taking off his ring. And allegedly, according to y'all people in Atlanta, because I don't live in Atlanta no more, I live in New York City. According to y'all people in Atlanta, he's out in these streets with a bunch of different who's and ha's. Hoes and slows. No. He's out in these streets and you here trying to go through therapy. That nigga would have been begging me to go to therapy. That's what I mean. When I say when you love a man more than you love yourself, you more than he loves you, you fucked every time. She thought, I held him. I held him down. I don't know, why would you do this to me? I take care of him, even on them lower extents. He stay at my house. I pay the bills. Why would he do that to me? I do this. I do this. I do this. I do this. Stop doing shit. Do shit for yourself. You doing all of this shit. I cook for him every day. Why would he do this to me? Because he can. Because he can, and you dumb. Because he can, because you're dumb. I do this, I do that. And then these niggas will run and leave you for a bitch who don't do nothing. Who don't do nothing. Nothing. Why? Because she values herself. You can't respect someone who don't respect themselves. You don't value someone who don't value you. Holding that nigga down. That nigga knew he would never. That should have been your answer right there. But no, you want to have more kids. You want to build a family. Because you'd have invested so much. And you invested so much. Listen, we cannot take back the time we have invested, the bad decisions we have made, et cetera, et cetera. But you know what we can do? Decide that, okay, well, this day on, I'm good on it. Because you don't have to sacrifice your entire life to a bad decision you made for the last 10 years, 6 months, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Look at Judge Mathis' wife. She said 37 years, get somebody else to do it. You do not have to continue to sacrifice your life. Falling on your fucking sword. It's not the flex that you think it is, or that you hope it is. Because for a woman, for us, that makes sense. We would do that, right? For support for our friends, right? We would do that for, you know what I'm saying? But you have to understand who you're dealing with. You have to comprehend who you're dealing with. He told you who you was dealing with. When she was running around with him, when he had a whole bunch of other chicks, you knew what you was dealing with. When you stood on business for 8 fucking years while this nigga was in jail, you knew what you was dealing with. She is, what's the word? Convenient. She's convenient. She was convenient. Now he's smelling himself and he's like, well, I can move on. I can move from convenient to what I probably really want. A bitch who smells herself, who gives a fuck about herself. These men love it. All that pampering gets you fucked up. Every damn time. Every damn time. Divine said he got CNN blocked across all platforms. Oh God. DC will August to go sit out. Hey, Orny gang, how are you? The Divine said Drake and August Alsina are a zesty Armageddon. Mulan. I don't know her to care. I did see that this girl named Mulan, I do know she's a singer. I do listen to like a song or two of hers. I did see that she's getting a divorce. I don't care. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know the circumstances. I did see that she said something. I think I saw it on your live last night where you were talking about this, where I think she was like, she wants better or whatever. So I fuck with that. But I don't know enough to go in on it. Tandy needs to love somebody else. Yandy needs to love herself. And then hop on some other day. I'm not saying that I don't think Yandy is capable of hopping on another thing or might have already. I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying, I I comprehend wanting to have a family and build a home and have your, a two-parent household. I get all of that. But like, you have daughters. She has like a daughter. I think she might have more than one, but I know she at least has one daughter because I've seen it. Your daughter is watching daddy play in your face. Daddy won't even wear his wedding ring. Daddy don't like you. And here you go kissing daddy ass, and daddy don't even seem like he could stand you. And your response is to cry and whine. What are you teaching your daughter? Put that nigga out. You don't want to be here? I ain't get the fuck out. When you allow people to play in your face, they will. And I'm again, I get it. You have a family and all that shit, but put that nigga out. Stand on something. You don't want to wear your ring? Cool, I ain't wearing my ring. The nigga say too much, put his ass out. Go ahead, go somewhere else. And don't give a fuck. Like, for real. And then maybe, because I know y'all be wanting y'all niggas. Okay, fine. So then maybe, if you actually stood on business, he would respect you enough to get his shit together. But he doesn't have to, because he knows he doesn't have to, because you're just going to cry and whine and, please change, please love me, please appreciate me, please this, please that. Love yourself. He ain't going to do nothing because he don't have to. Love yourself, put his ass out. Like I said, he took his ring off, baby. He'd have been like, where your ring at? Huh? What? Boy, stop playing with me. And then that's it. Like nothing. Like nothing happened. He's out all night. Got smoke with you in the morning when you ask him where he been. Cool. Go find someplace else to stay. Go get you an apartment in Midtown or something. With the straightest face. And I'm not, because you want to act crazy. None of that. None of that. No, because you want to act crazy, go be with your bitches. None of that. I didn't say that. I said, you don't want to wear your ring. You don't want to be here, so cool. Go get you an apartment in Midtown. Later, Gator. That's it. We ain't nothing to discuss. My self-respect or you treating me well ain't up for fucking discussion. You choosing not to wear your ring and in the world talking about how you out here with these bitches ain't up for fucking discussion. You don't want to come home. You want to have smoke and have people walk and have me and the kid thinking me or my kids are going to walk on eggshells is not up for discussion. Y'all be letting people gaslight you for stupid shit. Have you questioning fucking common decency? Whole cheating, the least a bitch can do is not be cheating to the fact where everybody in Atlanta know. You a married man and you taking off your ring and going out in these streets. You don't want to be married. It's not up for discussion. And I'm definitely not going to be pleading for you to put your shit back on. Fuck you. That's how you get the response that you want, if that's what you want. But, he already told you he wouldn't have stayed 8 years. So it was a fun time while it lasted. I mean it. I'm dead ass serious. Stop crying and whining and complaining about fucking common sense decency. With somebody, would he have to say that shit to you? No, we ain't doing, you know what I'm saying? Because that's fucking common. You married, you wear your wedding ring. What the fuck kind of, unless we going through a separation, what the fuck? Coming home in the morning and then don't even want to explain and they have the nerve to have an attitude. You know that's the energy that nigga giving. You couldn't do that without it being a whole thing. So why are you allowing it? Why you think you gotta explain it? I keep telling y'all, stop trying to explain fucking shit. Stop. You ain't gonna explain it a certain way that's gonna make him realize what he did was wrong. You're not gonna do that. He don't give a fuck. Cool. Why do you still? She said, I doubt they even got legally married. Maybe not. So then that makes it even easier. Put that nigga out. It makes it easier. Let him go upon him way. Her money is her money. That's one thing I give Yandy. She makes sure to protect herself and her kids. Put that nigga out. He good. He good. Let him take his little check from Love and Hip Hop and go get him an apartment in Midtown or some shit. I don't give a fuck. He good. Stand on something. Don't show your daughters that this is appropriate behavior, because that's what mommy dealt with from daddy. After she gave up after she gave up a large portion of her life, being there for him when he was in jail. Because you know these jail niggas are annoying as hell. They want to call you 24/7. They get mad if you miss a call. All this weird shit. Absolutely not. She said, and Harlem chicks vouched. Drakita said she needs to give him the same respect he gives her on him no ring, and keep it moving. That's it. Give that, when I say give that same energy, I said this yesterday, I said it, these niggas, they got to love you more than you love them. They got to love you more than you love them. Listen, let me tell you a story one time, just real quick. I remember I used to fuck with this nigga back when before I got married. I messed with this dude. We was in love, child, whatever. But he acted dumb, and I dubbed it. Right? I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I did, because you're gonna be like, Jovi, you are a horrible person. I'm not. I'm not. He deserved it. Anyway, he went to jail. Right? He went to jail for some bullshit, and I was good on it because he thought he was gonna play in my face, and I don't know. I was already playing it on the woo-ha. I played the woo-ha hard, okay? I did some shit. One day he called me randomly. I was like, oh, guess what I did last night? He tried to talk. I ain't even paying attention to what the fuck he said. I was like, yeah, I fucked this nigga blah, blah, blah last night. This nigga was like, please stop talking. It's like, I'm in jail. I was like, oh, really? That's crazy. Whatever. We was cool. I had a bunch of his jewelry. I pawned this jewelry. The bill wasn't, this was back in the day. Bill wasn't a lie. I pawned this nigga jewelry because I wasn't doing it. Bailed him out. Told him to go ahead, because he thought he was going to be fucked with this bitch, and I didn't know. I was like, go ahead about your business. This nigga, I hear from this nigga, he kept trying. Dub it. He went to jail for like 7 years, 8 years, some shit like that. 8 years. Dub it. After this nigga get out, somehow, I think he found me on something back then. What it was? Facebook? Probably was Facebook. Probably MySpace. I don't remember. I still had MySpace back then. It's like 2010, 11, right? When I was down in Atlanta. This nigga get out of jail, right? He get out of jail. First thing he did when he got out of jail, like, oh, he started hitting me up. His ass flew to Atlanta. He flew to Atlanta to try to see if he could get his own thing back. And mind you, I'm still like, nigga, what the fuck? And then I'm still married, trying to get through a divorce that I just left my husband. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But like, no, you don't allow these motherfuckers to play in your face. And when you don't allow these motherfuckers to play in your face, they will always respect and know not to fucking play around. Always. Now we got a donation. Oh, I see we got two. I choose you, babe. We got a donate. We got a 25 donation from anonymous number 1. She said, put his ass out. Damn right. Thank you so much, Anonymous. You are thoroughly appreciated. You know, all of y'all are appreciated. Let me confirm, because I know I got a super chat last night. Oh no, yesterday. I did get it. I forgot to shout out to Lindsay. Lindsay also sent us $20 yesterday after we got offline. She said, Hearts fantastic live as always. Thank you, Lindsay. I forgot to do that yesterday. Hold up. I'm wildin'. This is for anonymous number 1. She's our number 1 anonymous. Shout out to our number 1 anonymous. Cha-ching, ching. Change the rules. Change the rules. Chang, chang, chang. I just be making shit up. And then Lindsay. Shout out to Lindsay. Again, even when we aren't live, I appreciate when that chick click, I be like, y'all be making me feel like I matter to y'all. I appreciate that so much, because y'all know y'all matter to me. Thank you so much. And I do see Rainier sent us $10. Thank you, Rainier. She said Mandingo put his mama up for She meant DC. He put his mama up for collateral. She gave him life. Yandy ain't wrapped too tight to think he actually wanted to be with her. I know homosexuals when I see one. I forgot he gave his mama up for collateral. How? And you know what's so interesting to me? Thank you, Rainier. Appreciate you so much. Chang, chang, chang. Change the rule. I'm going to record that shit and add it to the money. Thank y'all so much. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all so much. But though, these niggas is ignorant. I don't know. Listen, I know about New York niggas. Okay. This is a New York nigga. This nigga said this shit on TV to a reporter or whatever. I think it was Vlad. I don't remember. So that means this nigga told Yandy this story, because these niggas talk too much. How did a nigga tell you that he damn near put up his mama for collateral in a drug situation, and you continue to fuck with that nigga? How, Sway? How? Right there. How? It's just so much, instances of like, but why? But how? How? You can't tell me no shit like that. Hey, good karma, how are you? You can't tell me no shit like that. And I'm going to be like, yeah, that's my man. He was willing to put up his mama's life for drugs. You think he won't put yours up for anything else? Girl. Hey, mommy, how are you? Oh yeah, the eggs. It's not about the eggs. He just want a reason to beef. She gave her cousin her frozen eggs. So what? But it's not about the eggs. It's not about the eggs. He just want a reason to beef. It's not about the eggs. He just want a reason to have a fucking issue. Because he don't want to be there. Because he's a homosexual. And he feels like he got everything he can out of it now. And he want to go on to live his debauchery of a life. He been playing house for too long. He don't want to do it no more. He want to be in these streets. Let the nigga be in these streets. Like I said, set him upon him way. Y'all begging and pleading and trying to say, see what I bring to the table for dust bags ain't the flex you think it is. It's just not. She even took his role of a father of his other children. He's always had a free ride. Exactly. And it's too much. He don't want to. He's like, okay, I got everything I can out of this situation. Like a lot of these other lower incomes, let's say that, situations. Same shit. That's why I said why for why. Want to play how, want to, is having dick in your bed that important? To have your daughters looking at you like, fucking have some self-respect. You're gonna be the same ones telling your daughter when you see some nigga treating her like trash that she deserved better. Bitch, did you? You're gonna be that's the same situation where some nigga treating Yandy like shit. I mean, Yandy doing her like shit. And she gonna try to be like, you deserve better than this. And her daughter gonna turn around and look at her dead in her face like, you cannot be serious. Where do you think I learned this debauchery from? Mm-hmm. Good Karma said, nerve of man feces to threaten their marriage after all she put up with is crazy and mad disrespectful. It is. And I need Yandy to woman up. You know how they say man up? These men don't man up. I need Yandy to woman up. I need her to woman up. Cause the pick me, the male identification of it all fucks you every time. Every fucking time. Running behind a nigga who ain't really want you to begin with. Trying to prove your value to him. Love me, please. Look, I'll take care of your kids that aren't even mine. Love me, please. Mm-mm. It's not giving what y'all think it's given. Good Karma said, I think it's all for a storyline because other than that, I don't have anything they don't have going on that is ratchet enough for Love and Hip Hop. I was gonna say it better be a storyline, but then I thought otherwise. It was quick in my mind just now. Y'all watched me do it. But then I thought, why does the storyline always have to be degrading to the women in them, in the made up storyline positions? Why she couldn't be the one to take off her ring? Why it's always got to be the nigga playing in your face? I want a storyline where they ain't got no storyline this year. We're gonna make something up. Have her play in his face. And like, why does your storyline have to be that? But again, the whole world is saying he is out there in these streets serving up the man PCs. Thank you, Bree. Thank you. She said Yandy is the chick that will cry in the bathroom and car. Listen, the only person I will cry in my shower about, I pushed out my coochie. I'm being serious. Like, I'm gonna be mad. I mean, mad as hell. It's like, when they say people don't like to see the humanity in women, we're just these fucking chugga-lug mules. That's what it's giving me. We even when we was talking about the whole Cam Newton and that Jasmine girl situation, and like Mahogany just said, going and crying in the bathroom, not to disturb his bitch ass, crying in the closet, not to disturb his bitch ass. I cry right there, right in front of him. I'm a horrible bitch. I probably get on the phone right in front of him and be like, yeah, he fucked me in the butt. I don't like it, but I did it because I'm submissive. Right in front of him, like a dumbass. I would be an asshole. I would let everybody know. I don't believe in suffering in silence. If I gotta suffer, even though I don't want to suffer, but even in times of my life where I gotta suffer, motherfuckers gonna know why I'm suffering. Y'all ain't gonna be like, what's wrong with her? Y'all gonna know exactly what's wrong with me. And that nigga gonna leave because he gonna be like, you telling everybody our business. You may, well, if you didn't do crazy stupid shit, I wouldn't have to. But that's not Yandy's situation. Yandy's situation is she just need to put that nigga out. Tell him to go find his way to the apartment in Midtown and call it a day. She said he wants to be free, so free him. Ooh, cha-chang, chang. Here we go. Change the rules. I'm stupid as hell. Chang, chang. Rainier dropping it today. Rainier said Yandy thought she hit the jackpot with Mandingo. This is her karma for how she treated his baby mamas, and they tried to tell her. She said, nah, he's mine. Mm-hmm. I might have had him once, but I got him all the time. He's mine. Y'all remember that song? Child, he's everybody's. He's everybody's. Thank you so much, Radio, for your donation. Okay. He's mine. I might have had him once, but I got him all the time. Okay, sorry. She damn sure can. She damn sure can. Well, again, we know a lot of beautiful women who don't recognize their. I remember growing up, I forgot her name, but it was this girl who lived like up the block from me. She was in all senses purposes. This is back in the day before BBLs, before black women were getting fucking surgeries for all. She was bad as fuck. Okay, like as fuck, and she was like fucking with, and then had a baby with some busted, dusted, rusted. Busted, dusted, and rusted. He was all three. And you couldn't comprehend why she was in this situation. You just couldn't comprehend why she would fuck with that. But the gag was, she didn't see what the fucking world saw. I'm straight as hell. Especially back then, it was very, and I was just like, she bad as fuck. What the fuck? Like, if you can't see or value yourself, if you can't look in the mirror and be happy at what you see and be like, bitch, I'm beautiful. The fuck is this? Like, you end up in situations like the example I just gave you. That's Yandy's situation. Man, DC was a big on drug dealer. I get it. He was drugging. He was out in these New York City, them Harlem streets to be precise, tearing it up. I feel you. Yandy was in the city and there are a bunch of black motherfucking millionaires in the city. There's a lot of shit here in New York City. But her worth was equal to a drug dealer, to a drug kingpin, allegedly. Allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly. Not the black doctors, lawyers. She could have changed the race, but there's a lot of them. Stockbrokers. Manhattan, we got them. We got them. Business owners. Real business owners, not cover up for drug empires. You know what I'm saying? This ain't not Boys in the Hood. This ain't fucking Nino Brown. I forgot the name of the movie. This is real life. And when you messing with niggas who are willingly drug kingpins, what the fuck you think is gonna happen? Anyway, let me continue. I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody want to come up. He's mine. You made it had him once, but shit, they got him all the time too. Shit, you getting the leftover peens from after he with the hoes, the slows, the moles. Mm-hmm. He come home and then you imagine? I couldn't even imagine. A nigga think he gonna walk into the crib at 3 in the morning and then have an attitude with you. When I see it and when I see and hear about shit like that, I be like, how did that happen? Because to me, how Sway? How? He just walk in. He just walk in the house. He was chilling with his homies and just walk in the house. Or the next morning, and then he have the nerve to not get on his knees and grovel because his back is at the door, front door. I don't understand. I really don't. Hey, naughty girl.
Hey girl, oh my god, good commentary, Joey. Please like the video. Like the video for your girl. That's the free way of supporting the channel. Let's get her video in the algorithm and donations. Definitely appreciate it. Let me tell you something. Man, TC's been checked out of this relationship from when they was on couples retreat, and they asked him if he would hold Yandy down if she was in the same position as him, and she went to prison, and Mandisi said no.
Exactly.
He's been checked out. Yandy need to stop playing for a storyline and just go ahead on and get a divorce. That man not coming home. He not wearing his ring. He don't want no parts. And part of it is due to his mommy issues, okay? Like
Yep.
he does not have a good relationship with his mom. And like you said earlier, if a man is willing to sacrifice his mom for the street stuff, what you think he gonna do to you? But see, Yandy thought she was gonna be different from all the other baby mamas. Okay, she tried to play in their face and downplay them, and now look, you in the same position. Hey, Bree.
Cause she
Hey.
thought, hold on, wait. Hey Bree, because she was like, cause I got bread. I ain't like y'all. I got money. I got money.
You see, she ain't sending that marriage certificate because she ain't want all his child support catching up to her coin.
But she do pay
Okay.
his child support because remember, Sam said, I don't care if you come around now, later, or the next year. She said that man owes me his life. Because remember, Samantha was the only one who went to prison for him. And that's why Samantha is respected out of all of them. That's why Mendici pedestalized Samantha. He even pedestalized the one she went and competed with to have that last baby girl with because she been like the lady said, like Samantha said, girl, I don't know where you come from. She said, but you got some nerve. She said you don't have no respect. And she
Hmm.
said, if you really smart, you would find you something safe to do. That's why she laid hands on Samantha because she knew Samantha was spitting that real. When the second baby mama found out that she won't even legally married to that man, but you was trying to impose on her because Mendices had a relationship with her and you was jealous and then tried to make it seem like they was bitter baby mamas. I knew then Yandy didn't have the self-esteem God gave her. I knew she didn't have the good common sense because look how she acted with Jim Jones. She just wanted to be this ride or die hood booger type of chick when you were somebody who worked with the 50 cents of the world, the
Hmm.
dipsets of the world, violator, and you turned yourself into a pick me on a pedestal. It's crazy. Yandy deserves everything she's getting because at the end of the day, she's a willing participant and she thought because she had money, she controlled things. No, Medici is controlling it. He told her on this show, the reality show, the couples therapy, us with everybody else. It's like every other year he tells her, leave me, I don't want you. And she's like, no, 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 no. And she's trying to back him in the corner to be with her. And I'm telling you, when she finally gets the courage to leave, he's going to marry the woman he really wants, and he's going to turn into the man he's supposed to be. And that's really going to eat her up. Raising his kids ain't going to make you this high functioning woman. She thinks because she has all these relationships, she's doing something. And I told y'all, anybody that participates in the Rashida Tiny crew, we already know what type of self esteem they got.
Yep.
But hey, y'all from Michigan.
Yes, boo. Hey, I have touched down. I have made it in my house, and I cannot wait to get up here and talk to y'all because I could hear y'all. I was like, this is ridiculous. Now, mind you, I was moving a couple of things coming into the house. So if I missed y'all saying this, just please excuse me. Um, number one, Yandy just did not learn from something that was already going on in her family life already. Dealing with a man who is in prison, telling you all the things that you want to hear,
Mm-hmm.
and you sitting up here trying to make sure you got him set up for when he come out.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was like, "Oh my God, couple goals, couple goals, couple goals. She holding him down. He gonna be this, that, and the third to her." I
Never.
was like, "Y'all act like he wasn't a man in prison. He was a man in prison. Not the thought of prison exclusively, but y'all know how dudes are when they in prison.
Yeah.
Jail talk.
You didn't think he was gonna end up getting tired of you after a while. First of all, you had the money. You had the money. So yes, he was gonna come out and be with you.
Mm-hmm.
You was the only one with the
Yeah.
money. And when he got tired of you, he was going to leave you. Just like any other jailbait man that comes from that sort of life. What were you thinking, sis?
She
The
from
writings
Harlem.
have
She
been on the
should know
wall
better.
since the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
But Yandy, she played dumb, but she not dumb because when she was up there on Love and Hip Hop talking about how can a judge rip a family apart? Like, how could your man break the law? He was a trafficker,
Yep.
ma'am. Like you just
Child.
want to create this delusional world and expect us to go along and get along. The joke is on you because he been playing you the whole time, sweetie.
The whole time. And when he took off his ring, baby, this didn't need to have no more
Are
of a
they
further
even married
conversation.
for real? Like, because remember they got married down by the tree. Are they even married for real? Like,
She said down by the tree.
Oh my
because
God.
Seriously, did she ever send in that marriage certificate? She never showed
no,
proof of
but
that.
that's what he started playing in her face because she tried to make it seem like she was protecting the assets, and he said he paid his restitution before he went to prison. See, I've been watching Love and Hip Hop since the beginning, and that's when I knew Yandy was a dirty, crusty liar. And when Kim Bella exposed her, and she
Hmm.
could have really
Yes.
woke it up, she said, "You know what, Yandy, you play dirty." She said, "You like to manipulate people, and that's why your karma will come back." That's why she didn't like Kimbella because Kimbella actually got married. She didn't like Chrissy because even though Chrissy was out here begging Jim Jones still made sure she was put up when she was out there frolicking in Miami. The problem was
Mm,
when
Chrissy
the
was
baby,
living off of Jim and
yeah,
everybody living off of Yandy.
yeah, the
right.
problem was when Mendices went to prison and he found out they really weren't married. He said, "Oh, well, I'm gonna continue to play," because he said he did what he was supposed to do, and even though he is a criminal, a career criminal, I
Hmm.
believe him because what did he have to lie for? His Samantha went and told him while in prison, like, y'all not really married, and she kicked that girl out of her apartment and blah blah blah, and then tried to do
Mm-hmm.
that illegal eviction and all that stuff. That's why they were on her neck because you should have minded the business that paid you. You was the side chick. That girl
Yep.
proved you was the side chick, and she allowed you to be the face. She said, "I don't want to marry him. Why would I want to marry him? Look how he treated me for you." Their kids are literally hood twins.
Mm.
Mm, mm, mm.
And she
Mm.
thought having a baby was going to keep him. Getting knocked up before he go to jail was going to keep him. Yandy, you tricks her for kids. She played too many games, and now her karma is catching up to her, or whatever. That whole fake movement. Oh, I'm for the prisoners and their rights. Yandy, if Mendici wasn't in there, you wouldn't have been out there marching. Stop playing.
I agree.
Nah,
I
nah, not
agree.
at all. Sad, child, sad. Before I talk to you, allow me to say, Have you liked this video? Like this video, share if you care, vibe if you like the vibe. Oh my goodness, is my internet messing up? Let me start over. Like this video, share if you care, subscribe if you like the vibe. If you would like to send a monetary hand clap to Jovi, you can cash app her so she can get all her coins. Okay? Jovi Beauty. Zelle, PayPal. For a second, I almost said pen pal. But if you want to write to her, baby, the comments will be ready right after this video, okay?
Yeah, right.
Drop down out the bushes. You can hit it in the chat. Okay. Um, and I keep on saying, y'all need to drop the book, How to Know When a Man is Playing You by Jovi Beauty. It is available right now on her website, jovibeauty.com. All you have to do is pay for the ebook and you will get it right now. She did not want y'all to wait to get that tea.
Yeah.
So make sure you get it for yourself, get it for a family member, a friend, because baby, winter is coming.
Whew.
And the fellas are already talking
They
about
looking
cuddle
for
season.
homes.
Cuffing.
Cuffing
Okay?
season.
Cuffing, yeah. Not cuddling, cuffing. They are already talking about cuffing season. And I saw a video. I didn't even watch it. I saw the thumbnail of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like men are leaving women. No, baby, we leaving y'all. Y'all the one complaining about not getting none from us as much as y'all used to be able to. Y'all the one complaining, talking about these women. Now they don't even want to have children. With y'all degenerates? No. With the right ones, yeah. Not with y'all degenerates. We are slowing down these numbers. Shout out to y'all.
Well, thanks to the Dumb
Thank you,
Housewives of
Jada.
Hip Hop. Thanks to the Dumb
Mm.
Housewives of Hip Hop. I swear, Mona Scott need to start another show with Rashida, Yandy, Erica, all of these dumb girls that let these men play in their face because they low value and they just only with these men and they put up with this cheating. What for $1? And half of them are really, really broke. Ugh.
That too. Hey, Divine.
Hey, darlings. I saw
Hi.
Bree up there. I don't know all the panel, but hello, everyone. Did
Hello.
did
Hi,
I?
Divine.
Hi. Did I hear you correctly, Jovi, in your beautiful recitation of the offenses of Little Miss Yandy? Say that she was with this man while he was in jail for 7 years?
Seven, like eight. Yeah. I
Yes,
think. I think it
Yandy
was eight.
Luther Smith. Yandy Luther Smith got sprayed in the face outside of what was it, Rikers? Oh my
No,
God. The
no,
meme
the
the
went
federal
federal
viral.
detention
building in
center,
Brooklyn.
the Fed detention center downtown Brooklyn, not
Yeah.
Rikers.
And how does he repay that type of loyalty? That's the type of dumb loyalty I'm sorry, I'm not doing.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it must be something in jail that these men like. They keep going, right? Hmm. Hmm.
You know that's
But
they type.
okay, the but this is how he pay her off, and I'm going to embarrass you. I put in the chat that what she should do. Well, what I would do is okay if you want to, if you're so desperate to be married, go ahead and open that relationship up. He already did.
Open it up for what though, Divine?
Oh no, let me tell you what it because he what what a lot of men think is that when they coach you, they I think the word is groom. When they groom you to open up your marriage, it's because they think they're going to have more access to you. They're gonna think, oh, she ain't going nowhere. She gonna stay right here because I got the good. Not realizing that yeah, she's been getting numbers all along, but she's been faithful. She
Why
only
waste
wants
her
you.
time, Divine? Why waste
Why
her time?
waste your time? Why wait? And that's a good question. Gandhi has wasted a lot of time. She could have been
Yeah.
on to somebody else.
Competing with other baby mamas, mind
Thank
you.
you. And
And
and and
randoms and
and I'm
strippers and
okay.
And competing with him and trying to have his undivided love.
But don't
Child.
we have enough data now? Don't we have enough examples now that this is a red flag that a man with multiple baby mamas you shouldn't be dealing with?
yeah.
This is their mentality. This is how they have been programmed. This is the psychology. This is how they are socialized. Okay, so I'm waiting for, I don't know what her name is. I forgot her name. Cam Newton's new concubine,
Jasmine. Yeah,
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Jasmine, pick
Did any?
me.
Okay, pick me, pick me. Okay, I can't get mad when if if I go into the desert and I see a snake and I'm looking at the snake and the snake is looking at me. Maybe I had a gummy, but I said let's go pet the snake, and then the snake bites me. Can I get mad at the snake for doing what the snake is supposed to do?
No,
Mm.
absolutely not. And if you ask me,
Okay.
Cam Newton publicly broke up with her with that interview with Dr. Bryant. Okay. And that's why she out here pandering. Like, I
Yeah.
cater to my man. I
Oh.
can't, like, you are, your self esteem is so low. The very thing that you started your brand with being against pick me's, you turned
Hmm.
into. At the end of the day, you are another baby mama. Your cooch ain't tight no more, so he on to the next.
Oh,
He clearly said that he
Oh.
want more children, and he did not
Oh.
say
Oh.
with
Can I
you.
interject? Can I interject? May I interject? Please let me interject because Miss her name is Jasmine. Is it?
Yeah.
Yes,
Wasn't she over here talking on a? Somebody was talking about him having the access to the back door.
yes.
yes,
Okay, talking about frothing. That's. I'm like, what the hell does straight men know about that? You're not supposed to be back there. Vagina.
Uh,
The hell you messing around with the pooper shoot? He
because
he's
been
it's
so
a
messing around
busy
with the
trying to
pooper
control,
shoot.
please him.
it's a control factor, and she
yes.
gave in because if when I went and looked at her old stuff, if you even look at her old pictures, just how she took her pictures, it was so much life. She had a certain glow.
Mm.
Now you
Mm,
just see she's like turned into something like it reminds me of the Joy Luck Club when
Mm.
the woman
Oh.
turned into a subservient maid. And then the mother had to come in there and say, "Girl, I did not leave China for you to be out here playing maid to some man." Okay,
Period.
Yes.
get it together. And my issue with the whip, I don't even have an issue with Yandy because Yandy did this on purpose. This is a college educated woman. Yes, Jasmine Brown is a college educated woman. When I see the hood girls outdoing the girls with intellect, vernacular, range, I simply say they're choosing to be dumb. They're choosing to be
mm.
dumb and they're
Yeah.
suffering.
True.
And once
Yep.
we
Exactly.
find
And
out
can
they're not really married, and then it's really going to be the icing on the cake. And that's why Mendice's doing what he's doing because he's under some weird contract. That's why he's not wearing no ring. That's why he's not doing. It's something going on over there because Jovi has been showing us video after video after video. They was at the fire. He said he wouldn't hold her down. They was on the couch. He said he wouldn't hold her down. Now
Mm.
in a new therapist's office, he's not holding her down. You got all the people talking about love, light, live, all this. And he's like, look, no. And I'm like, how many more ways does a man have to tell you no
You
for
don't
you to
want
get it?
to.
And you
Yep.
know what? She's the type when as soon just like the Lauren Hill situation, when Rohan left her with all them babies, he went and married the first thing smoking that gave
first
him a
white
little bit more
woman,
apartment.
the first white woman that he could.
Hmm.
And more than likely because she wouldn't marry him or have who knows what that situation is. The only thing I know is that he married her but turned Lauren D. Damn Hill into a 6-time baby mama.
Yep.
And this is the
Okay.
thing: if he didn't marry the ones before you, and you are sitting up here giving him wifely benefits,
Mm.
what does he have to work for?
So
You know
let
what
me
I
ask you
mean? Like
this.
you're
Let me ask
giving
you this.
him everything before he's required. Like that's the thing, women need to stand in their worth and require this before they start
Hmm.
doing all these wifely duties. I say it all the time: you will not get no wifely duties out of me, and I'm just a girlfriend. You just get girlfriend.
I'm gonna say
Okay,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
say this
breaking my
about
tail
that.
for you. For what? You're not my husband.
Can I point this out? Then that would mean that Lauren Hill was Yandy before Yandy.
Ooh.
Oh.
Good point. Mhm.
That miseducation of Lauren Hill was uplifting. Of course it was. It had a lot of knowledge in there. But now we can look back and say, girl, you didn't even listen to the album.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, and Lauren Hill
Oh.
is
Yes, honey.
miserable. You hear me? She is a miserable, mean woman.
Yeah. Men like that will make you miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she didn't write it. Robert Glasper already told us the truth. So that's why she's not adhering to her own advice. She was just singing like that because she was caught up in a love triangle with a married man and a Marley who is a descendant of a cheater himself. God rest his soul. But like Jovi said, leave them big Jamaicans alone. They're gonna use you up,
Mm,
baby.
That's a Haitian.
And have
Those
a
are
whole nother family
Haitian.
in the other country. Hmm.
mm.
I just
But
got to
stay
point
away from
out
them
because
Haitians too. They
okay,
love to talk a good one, boy.
okay, and I'm looking at Prize because everybody was like, "Oh, what's going on with Prize? Prize, Prize, Prize." To me, was just a background singer. Really, it really wasn't constructed to the whole damn group, the Fugees. But I noticed at none of his arraignments was his snow crab, his little desert hair, because I'm not calling her no snow bunny. That's a rough looking woman. Okay, a rough looking white woman. She looked like she's been sunbaked. Okay, but that's who he chose. But I certainly didn't see her standing by and standing down by her man while he was being arraigned and going through all those court dates. Okay, why isn't she holding them? Why is it that they get with these non-black women or these quote unquote preferences? They're not expected to stick by their man for 7 years while he in jail.
I
Okay,
don't I don't expect us to stick by that, but
but
okay,
black
let me
men
say let me
expect
say
y'all
this.
to do it. Black men specifically expect black women to do it, but all the other groups of women get a pass. They don't need to know about struggle. They don't need to know about the hardships of being a black man in the white dominated society, blah 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 blah. That's the type of bullshit that they feed into black women. And it's not just black men that do it. You have other black women telling you to what's the pick me name, Jasmine. She
Mhm.
getting pick me of the year. I'm nominated. I'm gonna call it right now. She's getting pick me of the year. This man, and I forgot who said it, but yes, he did basically. Did he break up with her on that show, or were you ever together?
Period.
Oh,
Period.
that's
And can I
crazy.
just make this point? Any real man is not, if they really love and care for you, they not even gonna put you in a situation where you have to do a bid with them or even put themselves in a situation where they'll be incarcerated. And that's, look, I dated someone years ago. He got into some trouble and he had to go in. And he said, you know what, Nadi? He was like, I love you, but let me go sit down. I'll be here. You'll be here when I get out. I don't want nobody to come see me. He took it like a man. He took it on the chin. Any real man don't want his woman in that situation, going back and forth to jail and things like that. Mm-mm.
I
not
agree.
many not many prizes are coming out of the jail. Okay, you know how they love to go around here quoting these little dusty OK Cupid stats from 20 years ago. Never mind that they only focus on y'all side of it, but never mind that you are the least chosen man too, sir. Okay, all of these I'm the prize bullshit. You're not the prize. All of this. Oh well, what do you bring to the table? Can you build the table?
The niggas
Exactly.
don't
And I
have a
believe
table. They don't even have a fold out table.
Baby, the
Child.
literacy program in the world has declined so much so that the Steph Curry, the Curry, shout out to them, are donating to improve that. That's the type of man you should be with. You know what I'm saying? Steph
hmm
could be over there cheating, but you know what? Aisha don't look like she's stressed at all. She looks like
hmm
she's at ease. Hair flowing, kids glowing. She had a baby because he begged her. Okay, that's the type of man you should be with, and women need to understand that you need to be with somebody who begs you, please, please, please,
Who loves you
please,
Okay.
who,
more.
please. You know what? Let's just, what Kobe did with Vanessa. Look, I feel like we can have one more baby. I will make sure I can provide. I had a man tell me one time to my face, he said, I will break my back for you to provide whatever. I said, oh my gosh, what a king. Of
But
course,
Bree,
I'm
but
going to
Bree,
sit in the passenger side of soft life with you. Of
not
course.
couture, baby, 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 baby. Look. But what were they saying for 5 years talking about a 50-50? That is a man. Anytime a man is telling you 50-50, he's telling you you're not worth 100%. And here
hmm
we had the pygmies and the mammy brigade came way off the top of Mount Mammy Dome to come and y'all got to get in line. Y'all got to, we gonna hold y'all accountable and all of it. And what have we been seeing in these dusty relations? You over here have to give anal penetration to please a dusty bandit masquerading as a high value man, high Cam Newton. Okay, and you're not fooling me. There ain't no man knowing how to do backdoor entrance unless you've been doing it.
And see,
Okay.
he thought he was gonna mansplain Dr. Bryant, and she got him all the way together, and that's why he
Hmm.
put out that thumbnail talking about, oh, you 40-year-old and single. No, she called you for what it is. You a low value man creating broken homes, and you couldn't take it or mansplain your way out of it because she's too educated. So what
I
do?
was waiting.
You do some backhanded thumbnail to throw a jab because you really a coward. You didn't have that same energy in her face.
I was.
Here's what
Thank
get me
you.
though. He made that thumbnail over, or no, excuse me, made the title and stuff over,
Mm-hmm.
all for him to end up saying she was 41 and still single.
She's
While
single
you
by
are
choice.
how
It's a
old with how
difference.
many baby mamas, how many children, and you're still single, talking about you are a high frequency man.
You are an
You
undercover gay
you the
man,
more of
sir.
a joke than she is because see, a woman can still be a good woman and know what she's talking about and still be single. I'm not saying that just for me. I'm just saying sometimes we be single.
I,
And ain't
I'm
nothing
just
wrong
gonna.
with that.
I'm just
We
gonna
ain't dealing with
pull.
no dusty, rusty, crusty ninja though.
Mm-mm.
I'm just gonna pull the cat out of the bag with Cam. He dressed like a gay man. He's over here has to prove his sexual identity like a gay man. He over here now we've confirmed he's over here frothing, making stuff froth from the back. That he's undercover, just like Nick Cannon over here in the cheerleading outfit on top of Kale.
Mm.
But
You,
I
you,
do want
you
to
know
point
that.
Definitely
this
that
out.
one.
Hold
I
on,
Joe,
don't want
hold
to
on,
throw gay on top of a bunch of men, but
hold
at
on.
the same
I
You
thought,
time,
yeah,
wait, wait, wait.
that's some
You know,
flags.
hold on, y'all. You know they do say that those men who just be having a bunch of baby mamas are doing it or are
yes.
doing that because they're trying to prove their manhood, and I
Hmm.
kind of
Yes,
believe
they say
that.
that.
I
That
kind
I
of
was
believe.
waiting for Doctor Brian to touch on that with him
he
specifically
he
because
wasn't gonna he wasn't gonna allow that to happen. But I also want to point out, Jovi said this yesterday, and I've been watching Investigation ID all the way through the airport this morning until I landed. Baby, all those women who birthed them serial killers, their
mm,
mothers was on
Mm,
some type of mental stability drug because these women had to put their career on hold. They had to be beat into submission to be barefoot and pregnant. Jeffrey Dahmer's mother was outside in the freezing cold for almost 24
yes.
hours.
Mm,
And the father was like, something is wrong with her. And she was like, I'm perfectly fine. And then when the doctor told her, you can't be on these drugs having babies, the second son she had was a whole law abiding citizen. So I need women to really understand, and some of these men too. Y'all be talking about the good old days, baby. Them women was suffering.
yes, they
Yeah,
Women
were.
was drinking spoiled milk not to have babies.
yeah.
So understand your
mm,
history before you say it. Y'all let some of these funny men, these manipulators, because Nick Cannon, I found the clip where he said none of his baby mothers can date. Hence why they're all single and they're so available because he provides them with a lifestyle. He said if they want to date somebody, they have to provide a lifestyle. Who's going to be providing a lifestyle for these women the way that he do? House, home, paying for the kids' tuition. He literally set these women up to be dependent, and he wonders why Mariah Carey wants full custody, full primary
okay.
custody.
That
He
is,
is a joke.
But you
yo, and
notice
it shows
how,
how narcissistic he is and how controlling he is. Why can't they date? Why should they stop their life? He's not stopping his.
but you notice,
I'm sure he's open to have more kids. Like women, we need to. That's why you cannot. You have to have your own. Ain't no
mm,
way I'm stopping my life for some dirty community peen that's just bad hopping around, creating babies everywhere. That is a cult. That is
wearing,
controlling. See, these men, they want to be able to do whatever they want to do. And while the women sit at home cute and tucked away, i.e., Diddy and Kim Porter, right?
mm,
But where's the real benefit? Because once them children get grown, you have your whole life has passed you by. And now you dependent on this man and don't have anything for yourself. Women, we need to learn to stand in our worth. And it's more to us than being baby mamas, barefoot and
Mm,
pregnant, and things like that. Like, you have to stand in your way. Ain't no way somebody gonna sit me down like that just because they want a baby.
Mhm.
No.
Can we stay
Go
right
ahead,
there? Can we?
Divine.
Let me say this about the Mariah Carey. Notice that she was the only woman he married. That's one. Two, I think Mariah only picked him or chose him because she can control him. Unlike her first husband, who was very domineering and very controlling of her.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, after they got divorced, tried to ruin her career. Uh, giving out all her music to J Lo or whatever was going on with that business.
J
But
Ho.
ooh, Jay can't. Jay no can't sing. Not a note. Okay.
yeah.
Um, but I think that that's why she was able to be weaseled into even opening her legs for a Nick Cannon. You're one third part of the vocal trinity there. Okay, you're solidified legendary status. I'm talking legendary shit right here. But you were sitting over here playing in the dust too. And what did Nick Con artist say? He said that he tells the women whatever they need to hear so that he can get what he wants.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
So he's
A
preying
whole
on the women,
predator.
He's
a
a
whole predator. He's
and he was
preying on the
laughing
women.
about it. So funny.
He took pride in that. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like,
Hold on,
ugh.
Jada. Bree Bree. Hi.
Hey girl, what's up?
Hi. What you have
Hey.
to say?
Hello.
Hey, I'm just like watching in the chat. I just had to join because I hear everything that you guys are saying. I couldn't agree more. Very entertaining.
Thank
I
Well,
just also wanted to add that the conversation that's happening with these men,
you.
to
Mhm.
me, it's giving codependent a little bit. Like I feel like they want you to think that you need them, but it's giving like they need you to me.
absolutely.
So I'm just
To
like,
Absolutely.
validate themselves, they gotta have
You've
you.
been here a while, right? That's what it is.
yes.
It's not giving. That's what it is.
Mhm.
But
That's
yeah, I
why I'm
just
like,
wanted to
this is
hop in and say thank
ridiculous.
you.
Aw.
Okay. All right. All right. All right, guys. We wrapping this up. So
Thank you for having me, Jovi. Jovi, like, comment, share, subscribe. Love you all. Happy Friday.
all
Happy
right.
Yes.
Friday,
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Listen, I'll go ahead and go if you don't mind, Divine.
darling. Go
Everybody,
ahead.
thank you. Everybody have an awesome weekend. If you are in Michigan, like Bree, hey, if you are in Michigan, do know that there are several things going on today. As like Rihanna is opening up her Fenty store, it opened up this morning.
Oh, it did.
Yay! Opened up this morning in the middle of us having Jazz Fest, in the middle of us having Martin Lawrence comedy concert going on today. It's just so much. So much, so much, so much. So if y'all can get out there and enjoy, I know it is hot today. Breathe. Whatever day you get ready to go to the surprise thing, hit me up when y'all are done. Because we're gonna do some things before you leave. I have decided to get my schedule right so I can be able to do something with you before you leave. And make sure y'all like this video. Subscribe if you like the vibe, share if you care. And if you want to send her a monetary hand clap, once again, it is Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo, Jovi Beauty. Check out jovibeauty.com. She has scarves, shirts, books, you name it, she got it. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for having me, Jovi, and I'm out. Bye.
Bye, darling.
See
Okay,
you.
I guess I'm up next. Let me just go ahead and say, is Memorial Day, no, Labor Day weekend. So Monday's Labor Day. Well, I'll be working because people don't know how to act right on jobs, so HR has to be doing what we do. Um, but definitely, I see a positive change. If the men are hollering and complaining about having access to women, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Or maybe they're hollering, complaining, having access to the women that they want. That's still a good thing.
That's still a good thing.
Okay. Uh, the men have been. acting, with behaving, run amok and behaving amiss for a long time. I'm going to, since I am a black male, I'll speak to a black male pathology, gay black male, but black male nonetheless. We have the same riffraff and disease infested crackheads running around in our side of the neck of the woods too. Okay, the bandits, they run amok over there too.
I know they
Uh,
do.
and okay, so and the race play and slave play and all this other kind of stuff. That's what LGBTQ is a sexual identity.
Hmm.
Everything revolves around sex. So that's why I'm looking at the black men a little hard there, because I'm like, y'all are hyperly focused. Everything is focused around sex. So are you a racial identity, or are you supposed to be with the alphabet letters? Okay, I don't know. I might be able to vote you in, but we don't take the broke man. Okay, and but aside from that, it's just too many. Is it missed upon anyone that Future has the same mentality as the Nick Cannon, has the same mentality of a Cam Newton? Everybody has money. Everybody has all of this career and all of that. I'm high value this and high value that, and I can fly you on the jet plane here and there, and they're still dusty.
Hmm.
It is the socialization in the black community. It is the culture. For them to be dusty and not get called on it, and they've really only been getting called out specifically by black women, not all black women, because the mammies will fly down with capes flapping in the
Hmm.
wind at supersonic speed to come and hop in front of a bullet of accountability for a black man. Okay, so I think, and the only thing for those women, you have to understand, all of you women have been socialized and conditioned that you have to find a man. You have to give yourself some grace. Okay, what do y'all think them damn Barbie dolls, the Judy dolls, was for?
Mm, yeah.
Okay, what do y'all think the Disney program and the princess has to be picked by the prince? Okay, or she has no worth and no value. What do y'all think all of these different TV shows, these different dating shows, everything is centered? And it's funny, the dating shows have been the most blatant pick me, tutorials. Okay,
Mm,
because the women aren't being, they're not being competed for. They're the ones doing the most aggressive competing
yeah.
for men. And then they get out of those dating shows, and they're not they barely last a couple of weeks, couple of months. Okay, because there's no competition. What's the competition? It's against another. It's pitting woman against woman for a derelict, dusty man. I don't give a
Garlic
damn what
man.
the race is,
Hmm.
because they have not been getting stockbrokers and mortgage company owners and multimillionaire
Yeah.
men on those dating shows. They are broken, dusty. I swear to God, I hear the faint whistling of an EBT being swiped in their future. Okay, but that's why those relationships don't make it through there, because the premise of why you were there and what you did, you weren't being competed for, you weren't being pampered, you weren't being treated like a queen, you were being treated like a groupie. Hi,
Hmm.
Yandy, because that's all Yandy is right at this point. You just sit over here, all these hip hop, never gonna make it. You never did make it. You were on your Marvin Sapp before there was a Marvin Sapp. Never should have made it. No, you never could have made it. You never was going to ever make it, Scrappy. You never was going to make it. Who the one that rat face? The one that looked like a rat? Stevie J.
Stevie J.
Okay. Okay. And yes, that was him in that video with that white twink with no rubber on. Okay. So I'm just that you will hear that everybody saying there aren't any quality men out there. There are, but it's like it's like a barrel of apples,
Hmm.
and the whole world has dumped all of the rotten apples in there and put one golden delicious. So you have to go bobbing for an apple, and you pull out one with worms. Okay,
Hmm.
you pull out one that's rotten. You pull out one that has 10 baby mamas. Okay, you pull out one that has to go through back door entrances. Eventually, you'll get to the golden delicious. But look at all the work you have to do to get there.
Yeah.
Okay, you're wasting time staying with somebody. It's 7 years in jail, and you still sitting up here holding him down. And look how he returned his loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
Look at these men will go to jail for doing 10-year stints, not to be labeled a snitch, not to tell on the homie that they know did it,
You're
and
right.
do 10 years. Them men ain't put no books on, no money on their books. They ain't visiting them. They ain't write no letters. And you did this for the homie, but you refuse to go to a parent teacher conference for your child. You refuse. You're sitting over here with presidential candidates talking about child support. Okay,
I,
child support, child
I'm
support.
wait. I'm making a video about that later. Don't do it.
Okay,
Don't do
I'm
it.
not gonna, I'm not going to do that. Okay, because I want to interrupt the content flow there. I just want to point out that they weren't talking about knees on necks.
Yeah.
They weren't talking about being stumped out by 5 other black men like Tyree Nichols. Even though I have given his tweets, I just got up, his anti-black woman tweets. I'm just going to say karma.
Mm-hmm.
The ancestors have spoken. It's above me now. Okay, but nobody wants to talk about the fact that the Omega Psi Phi fraternity crosses the most non-black members, and here it is. 3 of those 5 police officers were members of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity. The call is coming from inside the building.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's all I got to say, ladies. Ladies, have a happy Labor Day weekend. Please get that freakum dress out the back of that closet. Okay, steam it on up, get on out there, and pay them absolutely nothing but dust the men. Okay, because they dusty. You're you're looking at the same labor statistics I'm looking at. They ain't at work. They ain't working. Okay.
Believe HR. Believe HR.
Okay, don't sit over here and let them try to Nick Cannon you, to Nick Khan you, and to having some babies with them with all of his physical, his messed up genetics,
That too.
just
But
passing that on over there to the kiddies.
mm-hmm.
Okay, nobody's thinking about that, but definitely, Jovi got her Amazon wish list, so please, if you can go ahead and peruse that list, go ahead and purchase something, have some nice items up there. I'm gonna go ahead and do some purchasing today. You got your super chats, your super things for the replay game, and I thank you in advance for the hard no's you're going to be telling them this weekend. No, bum, get out my face, bum. Get a job, bum. Where are your HIV test results? Let me see. And it's still a no. Okay.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna say this last thing. No, stop calling them kings if you don't see no pyramids. And I'm not talking about the Luxor in Las Vegas. And y'all have a good day.
Oh my God. I got to talk about the Luxor. Oh, dang. Listen, I hope y'all ain't calling these niggas kings at all. Okay. But before we, I also have some shout outs to do. Thank you, Rania, for your another donation. Change the rules. Change the rules. Thank you so much, Radia, for your donation. Listen, somebody said they hope it don't rain on Labor Day. Guess what? It don't matter. You think we care if it rains? You think it gonna matter if it rains on the parade route? They just gonna be out there wet and stinking. Okay? I also have anonymous number 1 also sent us another $15 donation. She said Yandy is needed in Ukraine the way she be swanking. Yo, stop. Thank you so much. She made a note. It was so cute. I would show it to y'all, but it's showing names, so you can't see it. Thank you so much, anonymous number 1, or number 1 anonymous. Okay, don't forget you can always when you are rewatching this video, do not forget to hashtag you are part of the replay gang. You are part of the beauty gang. Okay, I am going to be, because people on vacay this week. So I'm working today. I'm working today. We're gonna have some videos up during the weekend. Okay. And I might even be coming live tomorrow as well. Don't forget to go to my website, jovibeauty.com, to get one of our dope ass merch pieces. You always can donate to the channel. Even after the live, I will always shout you out in the next live. Y'all already know that. And yeah, I put my Amazon wish list. I'm still kind of adjusting it. I got an email from somebody who was like, could you put on your Amazon wish list? So I didn't even look at that list in a while. And I was like, you know what? Yes, I can. So please don't forget to hit up my Amazon wish list. I'm going to have different things. Hello, Juicy. How are you, girl? Rain or not, let them know. We outside. We outside, okay? That's how we doing it. That's how we do it in Brooklyn. It don't matter. That bitch could be pouring. We outside, okay? Wigs fucked up. It don't matter. We outside. Now, I appreciate you all. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because what? There's no other way to live it. Have a good week.